Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Today, we're heading back into Grand Prix mode, playing 150cc of the DLC Booster Course Pass Grand Prix. And today, we have to play as some of the DLC characters, because we've played as every single character in the base game that we could select, except for the Miis, but I'm not sure if I want to play as myself yet, because that's a little bit weird. But the DLC characters that came with the Booster Course Pass were Birdo, PD Piranha, Wiggler, Kamek, Diddy Kong, Pauline, Funky Kong, and Peachette. So it's a grand total of 8 characters, which is really cool that it came with that, because we were, when the Booster Course Pass originally came out, we thought, oh, it's only gonna have the 6 waves, 40, not only, but it's gonna have 48 courses, which is a lot. But then, halfway through, when Wave 4 came out, they surprised us by adding new characters, which is really cool. And the first character who came with the DLC was Birdo, so we are gonna be playing as Birdo. And Birdo, just like Yoshi, has all these different color options. We're just gonna play as the default Birdo. But we do have a new tire. Being slick tires. Don't really fit Birdo's vibes. So, for pink cars that we have, we could use the standard car. Or the Biddy Buggy. But personally, I think the sneaker looks good. And the closest thing we have to pink tires, I guess, red tires. Yeah, red tires are the closest, so we could use either the roller tires or the Crimson Slim. But personally, I think I want to use the Crimson Slim. And finally, for our glider, something pink, we could use the Peach Parasol, but I feel like we use that a lot, so maybe I'll just go with the Super Glider. So, Birdo is normally a medium-ish character, but with our kart parts, it's making her more of a heavier character. But that's okay by me. And we are moving into the second half of the Grand Prix, which this first one came out in the beginning of 2023, which is the Fruit Cup. And the Fruit Cup consists of Tour Amsterdam Drift, GBA Riverside Park, Wii DK Summit, and Yoshi's Island. Let's begin. So the first course of the Fruit Cup is Tour Amsterdam Drift. And I don't know what to really say about this, other than the fact that I've seen lots of flowers so far. And that it's a European city, which seemed to be inspiration for a lot of these city tracks, because most of them are from Europe. In fact, there are no city tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart Tour in South America, and there's only one in Australia. A majority of them are in Europe. And there's only like 3 in the Northern Hemisphere, or not Northern Hemisphere, in North America. All of them are from the Northern Hemisphere. There's only one not in the Northern Hemisphere, which is a little bit insane. But we're in this nice countryside, which is cool. Ah! Dang it. But there's only 2 in Asia, I think, or maybe 3, but I'm pretty sure it's just two. But anyways, here we are. We're in Amsterdam. And it's kind of a generic city track, but with flowers. But there's something kind of special about this. Maybe it's not special to only this course, but this is, as you'd expect, it ramps up in difficulty. This one has a lot sharper turns. As you can see here, 90-degree turn. And we're also in water, so we have less traction, I believe. We could jump up onto this little boat. It's kind of weird how we're driving in the canal, but it's probably fine for our shoe. But I mean, it's cool. It's a nice change of scenery. Instead of just seeing city, we get to see some water. Here we are, going into the final lap. And there is a blue shell coming for us. So we get to take a nice turn. But now we're going back the way we came. We have to avoid everybody. Oh, we just got hit by somebody with a superstar. And there's a bullet bill zooming by. So we're going back into the canal. But now we're hopping in a different way into a beautiful tulip garden. But there are some things that are not tulips. There are some piranha plants here. And I just got bit by one. Be careful. Beware of the piranha plants. Ah, look at this ending. Look at how sharp these turns are. I'd recommend if you're having a struggle taking those turns, just take them really wide. But anyways, we dominated that race, and we got first place as Birdo. So the second course of the Fruit Cup is GBA Riverside Park. And it's weird how every single wave that's come out up till this point has had a GBA course. It's weird. This one being Riverside Park, and this one in Boo Lake, they look amazing, and they are true to the original, unlike Snowland and Sky Garden. It's basically pretty much the exact same layout, but it's just put into 3D, and it looks amazing. I love it. And the ending section has basically been remade, because in the original version, it just looked the same at the beginning. It was just some boring jungle. To avoid those piranha plants with legs. We can take a shortcut here. Whee! But in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe version, this ending section, instead of being in the jungle, it's now in a cave, which is really cool. It just looks so much better than the original version does, and I love it. Look at this, we even get to jump through the waterfall. I'm pretty sure that jump wasn't there. We just drove straight in the original. There's so much more verticality to these GBA courses, because the original versions of them, they were just all flat, and it was pretty boring. But the remakes of them, they use the third dimension, and we jump, and it's great, and I love it. And there's so much verticality and like depth. It's just so much fun. This is what I love about remaking old things, because yes, it is a little bit repetitive if you've already played the original, but so much about it can change, and it can be like, it can feel like a completely different track. And he even has these piranha plants with legs who drop mushrooms when you hit them. But in my opinion, if there was one thing I would add, I would change that jump through the waterfall to be like a little glider ramp. I think that would be cool. But other than that, this is pretty much a perfect track. Okay, we're going in this cave. Hopefully nothing bad happens to us. Drop some bananas, just for safety. And there we go. Another first place finish for Birdo. So the next course of the Fruit Cup is Wii DK Summit. Or if you're in a different version of the world, like Europe, I believe it's called Wii DK Snowboard Cross. But I'm in North America, so it's Wii DK Summit. And this course is so much fun. I love it. It's an amazing course. And basically, the whole gimmick of it is you get shot out of the DK cannon, and you have to make your way down. It's kind of a lot like DK Mountain from Mario Kart Double Dash. However, it's snow-themed. And not only that, this course is covered with half-pipes. If half-pipes were not in this game, this course would most likely also not be in this game. But because they added half-pipes in Wave 3 with Maple Treeway, this made this course able to make its debut in Wave 4. And I love how with these courses, they just not Grand Prix, with the waves of the Booster Course Pass, they just gradually improve. Because like Wave 1, it was like a really cartoony graphic style, and like it wasn't very realistic like the entirety of the base game was, and there's no anti-gravity or like gliders or whatever there was gliders. There's no waters. It was very basic. It was mostly just driving. Wave 2 added an anti-gravity, added in new tracks which we weren't expecting, which was amazing. And then Wave 3 added in half-pipes and made the graphics look more realistic. And then Wave 4 added in new characters. Every new wave added in a surprise twist, except for Wave 1, that nobody was expecting. And I just love that about Nintendo. Sometimes Nintendo are so unpredictable, but sometimes it's in the best way possible. And this is just a really fun course. I love it. Okay, let's not fall down there, because if we fall down there, we'll be falling for a long time. Avoid the Shy Guys on their snowboards. They're just trying to have some fun. So am I. We're already heading into the final lap. It feels like it's been going by for so fast. I was just talking about how these ways were improving, and it's almost done already, which is insane. Because I feel like I just started. This course is so much fun. I want to do it again. But I will get the opportunity to when we play mirror mode in 200cc. Ah! No, my speed boost! Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna take the speed boost with a big jump. Ah, avoid the snow, because the snow snows me down. Ah, darn. I don't need any items, so I can just avoid the half pipes. I don't want to fall down that pit. Phew, I didn't fall down. And there we go. That's the third course of the Fruit Cup completed. So the final course of the Fruit Cup is Yoshi's Island. And this course is directly inspired from Yoshi's Island in Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, which is a really weird name of the game, but that's what it is, on the SNES. It's a pretty fun game. And this course, it just looks amazing. It actually looks really good with the cartoony style it's going for. And playing as Birdo is kind of fitting, because like Birdo and Yoshi are like somewhat related in some way. I don't really know. But they're partners in Mario Kart Double Dash, so that's enough for me to say that they're related. But the coins on this course aren't just coins. These are Yoshi coins. And they make special sound effects and have a Yoshi face on them. Not only this, we're going from environment to environment. We start in the first kind of grassy plains world, and then we go into the water area, the water cave. I don't know all the worlds. I don't know. It's been a while since I played that game. And then we go to the mountains, and then up into the sky. It's amazing. And this course, it is in Mario Kart Tour. There's a cloud. I wonder what happens if I hit it. Oh, I hit it! Oh, it makes a shortcut! Wow, look at that! It makes a whole bridge shortcut. And then we can jump through the ring that's the end of each Yoshi level. And you jump through that ring. It's basically the goal pole. That's really cool. And I love all the Yoshi enemies that they put in here. It's just, I can't speak. I'm speechless. Ah! The Shola Crabs. And I hate them. But anyways, this course, while it is in Mario Kart Tour, and you may have noticed it doesn't say Tour on it, like Ninja Hideaway or Merry Mountain did. But that's not actually a mistake, because it came into the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass before it came into Mario Kart Tour. So it was like Sky High Sunday, essentially. So therefore, they can market it as a new course. So technically, this is a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass original. And unfortunately, I did miss the cloud, so that thing does not spawn, and I have to go the regular way. So it's actually a shortcut that takes skill to use. Instead of taking like an item or like a mushroom to just zoom through the grass, you have to hit the cloud so that it makes the bridge appear so that you can go through it. Which is like what happens in the Yoshi Island games when you have like your Yoshi egg and you hit the cloud, it'll make something spawn. Which is a really cool Easter egg. This course is just filled with Easter eggs and I love it. And not only that, it's a fun course too. So it's kind of fitting that I'm playing as Birdo, because Birdo and Yoshi are related in some ways. But not only that, this is the Fruit Cup, and it makes sense, because Yoshi likes to eat fruit. So it makes perfect sense. Just everything about this course's inclusion is just perfect. And not only that, it's a new course, so Nintendo made this course from the ground up just to put it in this DLC wave, which I think is fascinating. Can I hit the cloud again? Can I hit the cloud? Yeah, I got it. So this causes this shortcut to spawn. And we can jump through the goal ring for our finale. And this course even has unique victory music. And I'd say it fits Yoshi's Island very well. So now we're going to see our results for the Fruit Cup. So we are on Riverside Park, an amazing GBA remake. I love it. It's great from Mario Kart Super Circuit. Because the original Riverside Park, it was in the Mushroom Cup. It's a pretty easy course. It still is really easy, but that doesn't mean it's a bad course. It's really fun. I love it. But anyways, our results for the Fruit Cup is first place on Amsterdam Drift, first place on Riverside Park, first place on DK Summit, and first place on Yoshi's Island. So here we go. We got a 3-star finish, gold trophy with Birdo, and we've collected 1,400 coins. A new vehicle customization option has been unlocked. Alright, so that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.